Patricia. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on my tummy tuck. As I mentioned on my last video, I was in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and I had plastic surgery with my ex-husband, who is an excellent plastic surgeon. So I showed you last time I came around, I had like these big black bruises. They're gone. I think they disappeared, I would say maybe 5 or 6 days after I had surgery. So as letting you know again, so I had liposuction here because I was feeling like a little uncomfortable with a little bit of excess skin and excess fat here. He said all I needed was a little liposuction here and solve the problem. It's not still 100%, but like I had a little, fat deposits here and there. So he, did a little liposuction on these deposits, and I had some excess skin only on my left side, which was like extremely weird. So he removed, I saw it afterwards, so it was just like maybe this thick and maybe this big. So it was just like this big, and then getting smaller. So it was maybe longer than that because I have a really big incision. So something like this, and when I'm out like this large, probably like this, from what I remember, something like this. So coming down, so it wasn't like a big amount. I asked him how much fat and how much did that skin weigh, and he didn't measure, so I don't know. But from what I saw, I would say maybe a pound from the skin, maybe less. And I would say maybe 2.5, 3 pounds from fat. It wasn't like a lot. It was just like, touch-ups here and there. So I want to show you my incision. And mind you, it's 2 weeks. It's exactly 2 weeks today that I had the surgery. I'm gonna peel off. I have a tape here. Actually, I took the bandage tape today, and I just replaced with something else. So I'm gonna remove it so I can show you. And so I had this since the day of surgery. The day I traveled back to San Diego, that was Monday, this Monday. So I went to his office. So he just changed the bandage and told me, like, you may be able to take it off on Friday. So let me show you here. So let me show you. So this side, there was nothing here. See, it was just like no excess skin. He did the little liposuction, so it's still, it's a little bit of fluids in here, but it's almost gone. And I have the incision on this side, so I'm going to take the bandage so you can see. There you go. So if you see, like, it's pretty good. Like, it's the line, the incision, it's not that bad. It's thin. His work is like impeccable, so you can barely see. There's no apparent stitches anywhere because it's all from inside. So I am, really happy. If you see, I'm gonna put the clothes so you can see. So it's like my clothes are a little large already, and there's no bumps or anything on my belly. And I used to, be really self-conscious about wearing like those summer dresses, or even like this. It's a skirt with like a shirt and a blouse, and it's just, I always had to wear not the big compression garments, but I would wear, some lycra shorts, so I would have, this bump on my side, not showing that much. And I'm just really, really happy with the results. I came home and I was able to put a a dress that I, was avoiding wearing, and it's just like actually a little loose, and I'm really, really happy. Uh, I mean, I can't say enough about the feeling that it is when you lose weight and there's a little bit. I mean, I don't think it was bad, compared to many people that I have seen, especially some of our peers on YouTube who had a lot of weight to lose, and there was a lot of excess skin, and I didn't have that much. I just had a little bit, and that bothered me already. So I tell you, if you guys are worried about the pain or anything, it's not as bad. I mean, on June not June, on May 8th, I went to Orange County for my nephew's wedding, and I slipped in the bathtub at the hotel, and I landed on my side, and I broke a rib, and it was one of the most painful things ever. I mean, I couldn't go to school, I couldn't drive for a while. Any little, my boyfriend was driving me around to take exams. I couldn't attend classes. It was a mess. It was a nightmare. That hurt much, 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 much more than the recovery from the plastic surgery. I was really concerned about, what's going to happen with both the injury from my rib and plastic surgery. And so, I mean, I was already in pain. So the results afterwards, it wasn't that bad. Like right now, I still have some pain, especially on the bottom part, because right around here, I'm still a little pain, because this is where you sit. This is where, your underwear catches on the incision. So this is, it bugs me. It is still bothering me a little, but the rest, I mean, the recovery has been great. I did not have the need to have those drains hanging out of me. So that was, a plus. It was really, really good. And I mean, you're seeing the results. So basically what I have to do, like I massage my face like at least twice a day. I have to wear a compression garment on my face that just like keeps the skin together. So usually when I'm home and when I'm going to sleep, I wear that thing that just like, it looks so weird because it's just like a compression garment, and it just gets around my face. And I am also wearing those, actually are some of those waist trainers. And so that also helps me keep, my skin in place. It helps the recovery. That's one of the things that's very important, actually, after weight loss surgery or on a weight loss process at all, because the tendency is the gravity the skin falls. So if you have those compression garments or those waist trainers, it kind of helps keep the skin in place. That's not going to make you lose weight at all. It's just going to make your skin, it's a better way to facilitate, let's say, the skin from getting back to where it belongs or it should be. So anyway, so that's that. I just wanted to show you guys, what's looking like right now, and I will keep you guys updated on, my recovery. And I'll probably, maybe next week or the following week, I'll try to come in and share with you about, the job that I mentioned before at Kaiser, that I was hired at Kaiser first as a biofeedback therapist to work with different disorders, chronic pain, and so forth. And because of my history with weight loss and gastric surgery, I was also incorporated into the weight loss clinic. So next week I start training, and I'm gonna have lecture on, I'm going to give a lecture on the 28th, probably around emotional eating and what is it, and what's the process, how it works. I might even, if you guys want, I'll, after the lecture, I can give the lecture to you guys and tape it so you guys can understand what I did. But anyway, I am extremely happy with my results. I am, right now I have to get back on track with my weight, I guess, with the weight loss that I had before I went to Brazil was just like really extreme. So I made sure, because traveling you kind of retain liquids and fluids, and I usually get really bloated when I travel, and so I was making sure before I went to Brazil, with actually my ex-husband's recommendation, to avoid sodium, carbs, and a lot of things, so I wouldn't get too many fluids when I travel, because it was like at least 14 hours flight, combining the San Diego Miami flight, and then Miami Rio flight it was long. So like my last 4 days in Rio, I just like relaxed a little bit on my weight loss. I was allowing myself to, I can't eat much, but I was allowing myself to eat, indulge a little bit more. People were taking me out for lunch and dinner, and I performed there with a friend of mine. It was really amazing. So I indulged a little bit more, and since I'm back since Monday, I'm just like relaxing a little bit more. So Monday, it's the official, international diet day. So I'm gonna get back on track on Monday, after Father's Day dinner, and I'll let you guys know how the progress is going. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope to be back soon. Bye.